Hello students, this is V. Srinivas working in SRR Government Arts and Science Degree College, Karimnagar. Today I am going to discuss about the subject is operating system and the subtitle is system program of operating system. So first of all we discussed the system program operating system. So a modern operating system is collection of system programs and the system of programs also known as system and utilities, and the system programs provide the convenient and environment for program development and execution. Some of them are simply user and the interfaces to system calls, and they can be divided into seven categories. So they are: number one, file modification, and number two, programming language support, and number three, status information, and number four, file modification, and number five, program loading and execution, and number six, communications, and the background services. So number one is the file modification. The file modification programs create, delete, copy, rename, and print, dump, and the general manipulated files and the directories. So this is the main important in the system program operating system system programs. So file management, the file modification means it is the directories and subdirectories are there, and we store the information in the folders and the subfolders. So we create the different types of folders and the delete the folders and the copy the folders, rename the folders. So print, so dump means copy the same as it is information. So the information store the one place to another place, that is called dump. And the list, so in this list totally information will be displayed on the screen, and the general manipulate and the files and directories. And so this is a file modification. And number two, programming language support. So compilers and the assemblers, debuggers, and so the compiler means the program. We take some one example, the C programming. The C programming is we execute the program. After execution of the completion, we compile the program. So compile means we identify the errors and the mistakes in the program, and correction and verify the mistakes, and after compile again, so we get the zero errors. So after we run the program, so we get the output. So that is the use of the compilers and the assemblers. So and the debuggers and the interpreters for the common programming language are often provided with the operating system, are available as a separate download separate download. So next one is the status information. So what is the status? The status information programs simply ask for the system for the date, time, and the amount of the available of the memory or the disk space, number of, and the users. So status information, the we get the program simply the system for the date and time, and the amount of the available for the memory. So that is a primary and the secondary memory. Primary is the RAM and ROM, secondary is the hard disk. The memory is the disk space available for the. We take the mouse to and the right side button, click on the folder. We see the status of the folders information available, the memory information, and the program simply, and the time and amount, which time we prepare that folder and the file. So available space and the user space are displayed on the screen. So that is the status of information. And the file modification, what is the file modification? The file modification programs several text editors and may be available to create and modify the content of and the files stored on the disk or the other storage devices. So this is called file modification. And the program loading and execution. So once a program is assembled or the compiled, it must be loaded into the memory to be executed, and the system may provide the absolute the loaders. and the reloadable, and the loaders and the linkage editors, and the overlay the loaders, and the debugging system for either the higher level languages or the machine language are the needed as well as. So the program loading and execution. So the and totally the C program or C++ Java, this type of the different types of programs is the assembled or the compiled. So it must be loaded into the memory to be executed, and the system may provide the assemble as absolute the loaders and the loaders and the linkage editors and the overlay loaders and the debugging systems for the either the higher level, and the languages or the machine languages are the needed as. What is the next one is the communication. So communication is the program provide the mechanism, so for the creating virtual connections, so among the process and the user and the computer systems, and they allows users and the computer system, and they allow users to send the message to another screens to browse, and the web pages to send email. And the what is the email? The electronic mail, we send the information to the email, that is the message transfer file from one machine to another machine. So this is the communication between in the one system to another system. We send the message to one system to another system, that is called communication. Just like we take the one example, email and the electronic mail, that we send the files or the information, and that we prepare our own mail, and the another person is another mail is there, so we send the information to so one mail to another mail easily. So the information will be go to one system to another system, so that is called first communication between the two systems. So to browse the web pages, so what is the web page? The web page is the HTML hypertext markup language. So we get the some information of the search engine, Google search and the Yahoo search. These are the different types of engines. Search for the information, total information will be displayed on the screen. So the topic will be take and write on the type on the address search engine, so automatically the information will be displayed. So that is a web page. So these type of web pages created in the HTML. So we write the notepad the program and the save as the .html. So that is the web browsers. So the browser will web page is the different between the web browser. So the web browser is the available to just Windows Explorer and the Internet Explorer, and the Mozilla Firefox and the Chrome. These type of different types of web browsers. So search for the information, that is the use of the web browser. And the background services, all general purpose systems have the methods for the and the launching create certain the system program process at boot time, and the sum of these processes and the terminate after the completing the tasks, while other continue to run until the system and the halted. And the constantly running system program and the processor known as the background of services. So this is called the background of service. All general purpose systems have the methods for the launching and the certain the system program and the process at the boot time. So some of these the processes and the terminate after the completing their tasks. So this is the background services. So of the definition of the operating system, an operating system is the intermediately say, between the computer user the hardware. So it is the operating system definition is it is the interface between the system and user, that is called the operating system, and the make the hardware and the convenient to use, and the manages system resources and the use the hardware in the efficient of the manners. So manages system resources and use the hardware. What is the hardware? This set of instructions, the hardware is the physical component of the computer is called hardware. So for example, we take the mouse, keyboard, and the CPU, central processing unit, and the printer. These are the devices, the individual devices, and the combined devices is called the hardware. So hardware, the peripherals, different types of peripherals is called, that is the hardware. And the next one is the system program. So what is a system program? The user 1 and the user 2 and the user n. So these are the different types of system users are there, and the hardware is the operating system. It is the operating system is the interface between the system and user. So this is the hardware. Physical component of components is called hardware, and the system and the application program. So these are the compiler and text editor is. So this is the different types of users. That is called network. So what is a network? The LAN, WAN, MAN. These are the different types of network. We send the information one system to another system. So this type of system information sent the received by the different types of users, different types of users, and the different types of users. The user 1, user 2, user 3. So compiler and text editor, the system and the application programs. The operating system is the it is the interface between the system and user, system and application programs. So in this system, the programs are edited by the different types of the applications. So means the user 1 is a compiled, user 2 is a text editor. So whatever it may be, the different users are work with the different works. So compiled, the program compiled, and the text editor edited by the, so he created some different types of documents, and user n is the some preparing the some program. So these are users are work with the different types of, that is the system and the application programs. So application of programs, these are the different types of application of programs. This is called system diagram in this one. And types of systems. So which types are there? They are the batch and the submit the large number of jobs, and the one time the system decides what to run and when. The time sharing, the multiple users and the connected to single machine, and the few processors, and maybe terminals, and the single user and the interactive. So one user one machine. So the traditional, the personal computers. So the batch and the time sharing and the single user interactive. So these are the types of the systems. And the next one, types of systems, the parallel, the traditional, the multiprocessors. uh, what is a multiprocessor? The available for the CPU, central processing unit. The central processing unit available for the three parts, that is the ALU, arithmetic logic, and the control unit to control all the activities of computers. And the next one is the memory unit, available for the two types, the primary and the secondary memory. So the ALU, arithmetic logic unit, it is change for the information. So we send the information to, for example, we take the a is equal to 5 and the b is equal to 10. So c is equal to question a plus b. So that is the answer is the 15. So the arithmetic logic unit is the change for the plus addition of the two numbers. So that is the use of the arithmetic ALU, arithmetic logic unit. So the tradition, this is called and the higher and the through and the better fault of the uh, tolerance and the distributed. So network computers. So what is a network? The network is the server and the client. The number of clients are connected with the one system to another system. So the server is the send information to the different types of clients. That is the clients are received by the information and send the information. This is called network of the computers, and the real time very script and the responses, and the time requirements, hardware and software. So what is the software? The software is a set of programs. The program is a set of instructions. So it is divided into two types, system software and the application software. The system software is the used to the, so run the system. So that is the use of the how many types of system softwares are there. There is a Windows 98 and the Unix, Linux, and the Windows versions are there. So 98, 2000, XP, Me, and the Windows 7, Windows 10. These are the different types of uh, multiple operating systems, and the Unix, Linux are, and the Sun Solaris. So these are the different types of operating system. This is called the network computers, and the real time very strict and the response to requirements of the hardware and software. So this is the information of the software. And the next one, single tasking. So what is the single tasking? Only one program can be perform at a time, and the single to implement only so one process, and attempting to use and the responses, uh, few security risks, and the poor utilization of the central processing unit and the others responses. So example, MS DOS, Microsoft Disk Operating System. So in this the single tasking system, see only one program can they perform at a time, and the simple to implement and the only one processes and the attempting to use the responses and the few security risks. So poor utilization of the central processing unit and the other resources, and the example for the MS DOS Microsoft Disk Operating System. So this is called single tasking and the system and the multitasking. So what is the multitasking? So very complex and the serious security issues. So how to protect one program from another sharing the same memory? So there is a much higher and the utilization of the system the resources. So example Unix and the Windows NT. So these are the multiple operating systems much higher and the utilization of the system resources, and the example Unix and the Windows NT. So very complex and multitasking, and at a time we do the some different types of work in the multi-user operating system. This is the facility not available in the single user operating system. This is only for the text editor. We cannot use the mouse in the single user operating system. So for example, we take the one file, how to create the file. So we open the first the command button and the display in the C drive, D drive, E drive, F drive. So we prepare the DOS commands. So and the next one, they edit the information and the rename the file name and the edit the create the different types of files and delete the files and folders, subfolders create by in the single user operating system. So we can easily prepare the in the multiple operating systems. This is called multitasking system. So very complex. And the hardware basics. So what is the hardware? Is physical component of the computer is called hardware. So operating system and hardware closely and tied together. Many useful hardware features have been and invented to the complement of operating system. The basic hardware resources and the central processing unit, the memory and the disk and the input output operating system. So central processing unit, the central processing unit available for the three types: the arithmetic logic unit and the memory unit and the control unit. Memory unit is the, it is a part of the CPU central processing unit. This is the memory, is the primary memory and the secondary memory. So disk, so disk is the hard disk. It is a 500 GB, 1 terabyte GB. It is available for the storage area for the secondary storage devices. So secondary memory in this disk is the in the installation of the operating system partition the disk. So C drive, D drive, E drive, F drive. So these are the different types of drives. In this drives we prepare the some information automatically operating system stored in the C drive, and DEF are the different types of drives, and the input output devices. The keyboard and mouse is the input device, the printer and monitor is the output devices. So hardware, so this is the information is the taken by the operating system is the hardware closely and the tied together. Many useful hardware features have been and the invented to complements of the operating system the basic hardware resources, and these are the four types of the hardware: the basics, central processing unit, memory unit, and the disk and the input output unit. The CPU central processing unit, the CPU controls and the everything in the system, and if work needs to be done, the central processing unit gets the involved, and the most precious and the resource, this is the what you are paying for, the what want to get high and the utilization from the useful work. Only one process on a central processing unit at a time. The hundreds of the millions of the instructions section. So this is the CPU central processing unit information. And the next one is the memory. So the limited in the capacity, they never enough with the memory, and the temporary volatile storage and the electronic storage, the fast random access, and the any program to run on the central processing unit must be in the memory. So any program to run on the central processing unit, this is the memory is the limited of capacity and never enough memory. So temporary volatile storage and the electronic storage, fast and the random accesses, and the any program to run the central processing unit must be in the memory. So next one, disk. So what is the disk? The virtually infinite of capacity and the permanent storage and the orders of the magnitude and the slower than memory, the mechanical driver, mechanical device and the millions of the central processing unit instructions can be executed in the time it takes to access a single piece of the data. Data means information. We take this one example, the employee information, employee name, employee ID and the employee designation, employee salary, employee address, and these are the details of the called data. So organized collection of related data is called database, and the database management system on disk. So all data is accessed in the blocks and the usually 512 bytes. So one bit is equal 0 or 1, one byte is equal 8 bits. So usually 512 bytes. And the input output disk is actually parts of the input output and the subsystems, and they are of the special interest and the interest to the operating system and the many other input output devices and the printers, monitors, keyboard, and etc. So most input output devices are the painfully slow and the need to find ways to the hide input output and the latency, the like the multi programming. So what is a multi-programming? Just we take the one example in this one system, and the user is the one, but he doing the some different types of programming. That is he edit the create the some documentation in the MS Word and the listening the songs and the prepare the some programming, and he used the website and open the different types of websites at a time. So these type of works are doing one at a time. That is called multi programming. So one user one system, but multi program is the number of uh, number of works to do the at a time. So that is called need find way to the hide input output and the latency. So like multi programming. So what is the protection and security? So what is protection? See, operating system must to protect itself and from users, and reserved for the memory only the accessibly by the operating system, the hardware and the enforced. The operating system may the protect users and from one another. So not all systems do this, and the hardware enforced again. So protection and the security, it is a must. Just for we take the one security purpose, we use the username and password. Without username password we cannot open the system. So that is the protection of the system, and the operating system must be protect itself from the users. So and in this C drive automatically stored by the operating system, we cannot prepare in the files or any do copy and paste in the C drive. So we only for the operating system store in the C drive. So DEF is the user defined, can store the some different types of information, softwares and the games and the movies and the songs. So different types can information store in the DEF drives, but C only for operating system store the information. And the OS maybe protect users from the one another. So not all systems do this, and the hardware enforced again. So protection and the security, dual mode the operation and the use mode, and the limited set of hardware and the instra and the memory available. So mode all user and the programs run in. So supervisory mode, and the all hardware and the instra and the memory are the available mode the operating system runs in. They never let user and the run in the uh, supervisory mode. So this is the protection and the security, dual mode operation, and the single user, multi user, this is the dual mode operation, and the user mode, limited set of hardware, that is depending on the CPU central processing unit, the motherboard dependence on the hardware and the and the memory available. So mode all user to programs run in the supervisory mode. So all hardware and the instra and the memory are the available mode of operating system runs. And the interrupts. So modern operating systems are the event driven. So event is the signaled by the special and the hardware signal and the sent to the central processing unit, and the two types of events and the interrupts and the caused by the external and the devices, or the timers and the can they occur at any moment in a time, and the exceptions traps. So caused by the software, uh, the generic term for the both is the interrupt. Sorry for the confusion. So this is the interrupts, and the interrupts of the philosophy. Uh, so one way to handle the interrupts is the with one the standard program. So the program is the set of instructions. For example, we take the C programming and the C++ and the Java. These are the programming languages. So in this programming language, the program is the edit and compile and see the output. So that is the process. Every each and every topic we take the one syntax. So syntax means in the mathematics we take the one formula, and in the same way the program is the execution. In the program rules and regulations we follow the syntax, and the one way to the handle interrupts is with the one standard program. And the big case switch statement get executed of any interrupt. So and the inefficient, and the second alternative is to use and the interrupt and the table and the special hardware. So this is the way and the modern system operates. So interrupt table, the large array and the indicating what code to run and for a given and the interrupt. So each interrupt has a and the corresponding number associated with it, and Intel and the Intel processors, and this is from 0 to 255, and this gives the fixed size of interrupt table, and use the interrupt number index into the array and find the what code is run. So next one, interrupt hardware, the programmable and the interrupt controller and the PIC. So and the connected to input output devices via interrupt request and the lines IRQ, and the ideally one IRQ for each input output device, and that doesn't work this and the way in reality, and the PIC connected to the CPU central processing unit by a special signal. So and the PIC also connected to the CPU via input output bus, and beside the PIC, and the interrupts can also be generated by the software. The software is the set of programs and the instructions are the errors, and again these are usually and the referred to as and the exceptions. So interrupt of hardware, the programmable and the interrupt controller PIC, the connected to input output and devices via interrupt request. So lines ideally one and the IRQ for each input output device, and that doesn't work this and the way in reality. Picture connected to the CPU by the special signal. So interrupt hardware. In this interrupt hardware, the above is a and the conceptual view of the hardware, not the exact way and the things are the really connected. Here, the CPU central processing unit and the INTR and the PIC and the input output devices. So interrupt with the input output, the bus. See what is the bus? The bus is the we send the information. For example, with the internet connection in the house, the internet connection, in this internet connection we send the information, and means automatically the phone call is changed by the data. So this is the called just like we connected with the in the internal the motherboard connectivities is called, that is the bus. So and the bus is the cable connectivity with the CPU internal. The above connectional view the hardware and the not the extra exact way to think the really connected. So and the input output devices connected with the buses in the CPU and the central processing unit, and the hardware handling of interrupts. So after each instructions and executes, CPU central processing unit checks to see if and the interrupt pin has been and raised. If so, and the following occurs, and sets the system into the kernel mode, and if not already there, and determine and the interrupt number from the PIC or the instruction, and the read appropriate and the interrupt table entry, and the special register and the contains and the base address of the interrupt table. So each entry in the table fixed size. So each two and the calculate where, and two like in a memory and the Memolac and the ideal 8 and the int NUM and the saves the program and the counter to the stack and the with a couple of others and saves error and the code to stack and if it is the exists and the load the program and the counter and with the value stored in the interrupt. This is the hardware and the handle the interrupts. So already we know the hardware and the physical component of the computer is called hardware, and after each instruction and the executes the CPU central processing unit checks to see if and the interrupt pin has and the been raised, and if so the following of the occurs and the sets the system into the kernel mode and determine the interrupt number of the from the PIC instruction. So hardware handling of the interrupts. After the interrupt of code and the finishes, the interrupt handles issues and iterate and the instruction and reload the program and the counter from the stack and the reload stack and the pointer with old process. Set the syntax back to use mode and the sets 3 into 4 may not be and the executed if the system was the running in the kernel mode when the interrupt of the occurred and the nested exceptions. So after the interrupt code is the finished. So hardware handling and the interrupts. And the next one, software handling of the interrupts. The following six steps are the common to and all interrupts the handle and the save IRQ to kernel mode and the stack and the save the registers to kernel mode stack and the send the acknowledgement to the PIC and this allows to uh, then handle other and the interrupts on IRQ line and the execute line and the appreciate and the handles code and the restore the registers and issue and the instructions. The steps for the execution handlers are the almost of the identical. They simply remove steps 1 and 3. This is the software handling interrupts. And the more on exceptions, all instructed and the earlier the exceptions are the caused by the software and the divide by zero error and the page fault and the into instructions etc. Some of these cause the program to stop the execution, the some of them and invoke special operating system code and that is invisible to the user and the some of them invoke the operating system code at the user's request and the system calls. This is the more exception. And the single IRQ for the multiple devices. The number of IRQ lines and the usually limited and they may have the more input output devices and then IRQs and the solutions. Let the multiple devices share the IRQ and the interrupt table and the contains the pointers to a linked list of the interrupt handles and the instead of the address of the interrupt handles and the interrupt to execute all the handles associated with an IRQ and the requires handles to recognize the interrupt of really for them. This is the single IRQ multiple devices. And example, we see the one example is there, interrupt table. The table is the 0 to 10, the table is there and the floppy disk and the printer, scanner, camera and the hard disk. So this is the IRQ and the multiple devices. These are the multiple devices. Floppy disk is the different and the printer is different, the camera is different and the scanner is different, hard disk is the different. So these are the interrupt table and connectivity with the different types of devices. So that is called single IRQ multiple devices. So these are the multiple devices. Flop is the 1 and the 2 printer, 3 scanner and the 4 camera and the 5 is the hard disk. So these are the different types of devices connectivity with the 1. So the number of IRQs lines usually limited and maybe have more input output devices than the IRQs and the solution let the multiple devices share and the IRQ and the interrupt table contains a pointer to linked list of and the interrupt handles and the instead of the addresses of the interrupt handles and interrupt execute all the handles and associated with and the IRQ and the requires handles to recognize if the interrupt is the really for them. So and the next one is example. We take the one example. Assume the interrupt from the scanner arrives at the fixture and the PIC raises and the INTR signal on CPU central processing unit. CPU reads PIC over and the input output bus is the determine of the IRQ. So CPU then the access and the arise. The memory is the get the first interrupt handles and the printer. The central processing unit executes the handler code. The printer handler is the queries printer and the notice there is no interrupt pending and the handler returns to the immediately. And the next the scanner handler gets executed and the scanner handler queries and the scanner and the notice there is an the interrupt pending and the proceeds to the handle the interrupt then returns. System calls. As the operating system calls are called the application programs and the interface API. The system calls are the routines can be the operating system behalf of the user and they are the run the supervisor and mode of the allow of the user to access input output the create processes and get the system information to etc. And the how many the systems calls are the operating system has the various the Unix and the multiple operating system around the 100 and the Windows is the multi-user operating system around the 1000. So this is called system calls and the system startup on power up. So everything is the system is the random the unpredictable the state and the special hardware is the circuit raises and the reset pin of the central processing unit sets the program and the counter the address is mapped to ROM and the read-only memory, the BIOS basic input, output and stream and the set of the programs stored in the ROM. Some operating systems use the only these programs and the MD-DOS, MS-DOS, Microsoft Disk Operating System. This is the single user operating system and the DOS mode available for the two types of internal and external commands. Internal commands is the copycon and the rename and the del so and the date and the time. These are the different types of these are the internal commands and the many modern systems are these programs to loaded other systems the programs. So this is the Windows and the Linux Unix, these are the multiple multiple operating systems. So the MS-DOS is the single user operating system, BIOS basic input output streams. So system startup everything is thing is system is the inter and it is a random so reset and the central processing unit. What is BIOS? Basic input output devices is called BIOS. Generally operations are the performed by the BIOS. Find and test the hardware devices and the post the power on and the self test. So and first we have to open the start the CPU central processing unit button, the post the power on the self testing of the first computer and the initialize the hardware device. So create the table and the install the devices and the find the boot sector and the maybe on the floppy hardware hard device or the CD ROM read only memory and the load the boot sector into the memory location. So 0 into 0007C00. So sets the program the counter to so start the executing of the code in the address and the boot loader. So the small the program stored in the boot sector and the loaded by the BIOS basic input output devices and the at load and the configure to the basic file system to allows the system to read from disk and the loads the kernel into and the memory also loads and the another programs that will be and the begin kernel initialize. Next one initial kernel program. So determines of the amount the random access memory system use the BIOS and the functions to do this and the configure and the hardware devices video card and the mouse disks etc. So BIOS may have the done this is but the usually and the radio it the portably and the switches the central processing unit from the real to the protected mode. So real mode the fixed segment sizes and the 1 MB memory addressing. So and the segment of the protection the protected mode the variable segment size and the 4 GB memory addressing and the provided segment of the protection. So initializes of the paging of the virtual memory. So what is the final kernel initialization? The sets up page and the table and the segmented descriptor tables, and these are the used by the virtual memory and segmentation hardware, and the more on these and the latter. So sets up and the interrupt vector and the enables and the interrupts, and the initializes also other the kernel data structures, and the create initial and the process and the starts it running, and this is the Linux and the SMSs. So the operating system philosophy, the microkernel various and the microkernel, the few services and the worse lots of the services hard and agree to what should go in operating system. The more of the functionality and the less generally, and the more services and the more complexity, more bugs, and the longer time to and the market too. So but the uh, macro kernel and the domains the market Unix, Linux, Windows, these are the multiple operating systems. So see the OS, the philosophy. So few services and the much and the Linux, many services, Windows, Mac. So system programs, uh, highly trusted programs and the perform useful and the work most users need. So no part of the operating system. So thank you students.